Hello, farming family. Welcome to other platforms. I always say there's money in the soil, and you always need to get your hands dirty. Today is the third day after the seed was sprouted. We give it a shade to protect the young seedlings against harsh conditions like high temperature or heavy rainfall. So here we give it a shade. We water it in the morning, and we left it like that. When you water it in the morning, that will be once for watering. So you water it in the morning, and you leave it. When it's getting closer to the evening time, you can take off the shade or you can leave it for it to still be on the shade. This shade should take like additional 3 to 4 days on the seedlings, and you can total take off from the seedlings. And here after taking off from the seedlings, what you're gonna do is you water it in the morning and you water it in the evening as well. So you water it in the morning and the evening because during that time, there will be a harsh condition. So definitely once you water it in the morning, during the evening time, there may be no moisture content. So you need to water it in the evening time as well. Sometimes you may have a humid weather throughout the day. So the weather can be cool throughout the day, then that's fine. You can just water it in the morning and that is it. Again, when you maybe you experience some rainfall, when it rains and you realize that the bed or the ceilings get wet, I mean, you can leave it without watering it for let's say 2 3 days without watering. Only if the moisture content is out. That's where you're gonna go ahead with the watering. So this is how you're gonna treat the seedlings. Formally, additional 4 days after sprouting. Additional 4 days after sprouting, and so total we have about 7 days. That's a week after germination. A week after germination. So here we wanna, during that time we give it a shade. I mean, we protect it against harsh condition for it to develop root before we can take up the shade. So here we are taking up the shade because it is a week now, and then we realize that now it has developed some roots. So we are taking off the shade from the seedlings. We are going to expose it to the sun so that we have a faster and then a successful and a healthy seedlings. So here we go. I know you still watching us. You are still watching us. You are still following Ali Farms on the nursery establishment. This video gives you the full details on how to establish your own seedlings. So still keep watching and remember that once you are watching, then you are doing the needful thing. You are doing the right thing for your seedlings. So here we take off the we took off the shade, and once we took off the shade, you have to water it in the morning and you water it in the evening. You avoid watering the evening when the weather is cool for the whole day. I mean, you have a humid, I mean, cool weather for the day. Like you can water it in the morning and you leave it without watering it in the evening. So that is it. So whilst we are treating the seedlings, we are also preparing the land because once your seedlings are set, your land also need to be ready so that as soon as the seedlings are ready, you have its permanent field to transplant them. So As you are watching, we are burning our land. We are burning the land to prepare the land so that as soon as the seedlings reach its transplanting period, we go ahead and transplant it on the field. So just as we are watching, we are still on it, and here we go.
Family, welcome to Alipad Farms. I always say there's money in the soil and you always need to get your hands dirty. This morning we are watering our seedlings. You can see that yourself. You can see that we are watering our seedlings. We are still under nursing, you know. We are nursing the younger seedlings. You can see that. You know, I always say that the management aspect of it is very, very important. So you need to take it very serious. You wake up in the morning duty is you water your seedlings early in the morning. You know, you have to take this routine very, very serious. Every morning you need to water your seedlings. Only you avoid watering only when it rains or the moisture content is too high in the soil. That's where you're gonna avoid watering. But if not, you need to water it in the morning every day. Early in the morning, you water it and then you leave it like that. So as you are watching, we are still on it. We are still watching it. You can see the state right now. The state of the ceilings is, you can see it's awesome. You know, you can see the state of the ceiling. It is really, really doing well. Yes, this is how you get a healthy ceiling. This is how a healthy ceiling should look like. So just as you are watching, we are still on it, doing our watering. We are still on it. We are still on it. Very necessary. You need to treat the younger seedlings well. Treat them well. Water it. This is how you're supposed to do the watering. Let the seedlings be satisfied with the watering that you are giving. Let the seedlings be satisfied with the water that you are giving. The water requirement should be accurate for the plant. Yes, we water it once a day. Like early in the morning, we just give it water and that is it. We don't water in the evening. We just water it once a day. Because frequent watering also affects the seedlings. Frequent watering also affects the seedlings. There shouldn't be too much of watering. Yes. So as you are watching, we are still on it, and then we are still doing the necessary things. We are still on it. If today your first time on Alipad Farms channel, kindly subscribe, like the video, follow Alipad Farms, share the video, and then you have the best for you when it comes to vegetable production. So we're still on it. We're still working on it.
Tilling is one of the factors to consider when it comes to nursery management. You need to till between the seedlings. This really helps create pore space within the seedlings and also helps control weeds within the seedlings. This really helps for the improvement of the seedlings. So you note that. You can use your hands to till inside or you can use hand fork to do that.
Phone bem. Hã?